nigga did some very nefarious shit.
That nigga just do. Not at this point, it's just embarrassing.
Now he gross.
But I think I think what they did was they're making him more of like the Joker than anything else is. You know what I'm saying? They're just making it's outrageous claims at this point.
Only what I'm hearing, I ain't heard criminal. I heard you nasty.
Yeah, you just gross.
Yeah,
but I feel like that's more the media. Well, no, a lot of that shit, people are like, who's that trafficking? I'm like, no, that is trafficking. When you
technically. Yeah, but everybody.
You know, technically that is trafficking.
If
you fly someone out,
who here ain't been flown out
for money, and you put money in their hand,
Joe,
that's trafficking.
Who here ain't been flown out?
You been trafficked?
No, I haven't. Actually, I get the money before I go.
That's still trafficking. Yeah, that's still trafficking. Hey, clip that.
Cut that.
Clip that, please. That's a great one.
It's not in exchange for sex, though.
Too late. Yeah, let the mind do it.
You know, she work her contract out first.
First, you gotta get it. Yeah, that's what makes it legal.
But no,
wait, hold on, no.
That is trafficking.
So my question is like, yo, as far as trafficking goes, right? Now, if you're doing porn, right, and you fly 2 porn stars out to fuck, and you're paying them to fuck on camera, and you film it, and then you sell it, whatever. Why is that considered not trafficking?
It's legal loophole. You say like it's work.
That's a job.
Yeah,
well, yeah, I mean, it's the same legal loophole as because that's prostitution.
Well,
but that's the legal version.
You should probably, if you want to do that, open up an LLC that you do porn.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't just record people.
That is true. No, I get it. I do understand that.
That's what you got to do. There.
Nobody told Diddy that because they was.
Not really. Damn. How much is the LLC? LLC
it's not a lot to work.
LLC like
less than $300.
Like 140, and then the other fees you're gonna be up to like 300.
It takes. Yeah.
You
might even make some money off it.
That's a good idea.
You know what I'm saying?
In my notes.
Shit. Now put it in my notes.
Niggas, that's what he open LLC. He should have opened up a fucking. Yeah, he's supposed.
He probably does have one somewhere.
He's a sadist, so. No, he is. Like, he gets off on people being in pain. That's why all those men were crying and shit about, didn't even want to talk about the shit he made them do and stuff. Like, not even sexually, he just gets off.
No, that nigga fucking crazy.
So I feel like he gets. I'm not saying that he's not fucked up and he's not crazy and all that other shit, but I do understand that a lot of these motherfucking men chose to go over there because it's fucking Diddy, and they figured that it was gonna get them further in their career or something else like that, and he took advantage of it. It's fucked up, but. These niggas is turning around like, oh, he did this to me. Like, we all knew the stories about Diddy years ago. So you know if Diddy's like, hey, come to my crib, nigga. We going,
and this some shit I'm gonna say.
I don't think that they all thought that. Like Terrence Howard, I don't think he thought he was gonna cut some music on and turn out.
But what did Terrence Howard? But what did he do though?
He left.
Terrence Howard was.
He was
a
like, no,
older.
fuck you.
Terrence Howard was a little older.
I understand that, but when I was 14, you couldn't fuck me in my butt when I was 14.
Yeah, but
for some money.
What about 15?
You can't fuck me in my butt when I was 15.
But you know what though, man?
At 43, you can't fuck me in my butt.
And I know sometimes we say like talk the double standard shit. But this is one of those situations to where I feel like if you a man and you went your ass over here fucking with him,
you knew what it was, bro.
Did to you?
Yeah.
Nigga, what's wrong? Nigga, fight about that ass. Now, if you a woman, let's be honest, women are the weaker vessel when it comes like to strength, when it comes to like scaring them. You can scare her.
Physical strength.
You can intimidate her.
A woman.
Do all of that shit easier. Yeah. If you a man and you with that nigga like
you can get up and go.
Nigga leave. Nigga smile. Nigga, what's wrong with you?
You can get up and go because
you stay there because you think these niggas will stay there because they value what they think they can get over.
None of these things, none of these stories was talking about like how Death Row was doing shit like nigga, they bring you in a room and beat the shit out you. Like Bad Boy was like, hey nigga, you come over here, we're gonna fuck you.
No, they beat the shit out of you too though.
No, I was gonna say so
Bad Boy fuck you and beat you.
Yeah.
So look, this is what I was gonna say.
Allegedly.
If you're a woman.
And I hate to defend men, but I will say, in some of their defense, yeah, no, they was y'all know good and well Diddy got some bodies. They was jumping
No,
on
we know
cars.
that. We know.
Yeah, we all know he did.
But what I'm saying
you
is
saying the man's defense.
Yeah, that's what I said. I hate to say it. I'm not at all. I'm sleep deprived. I had 2 hours of sleep.
Hey, could you clip in a man's defense?
She's not
in a man's defense. That's gonna be the going gift forever.
Oh, God.
Matter of fact.
But no, I will say they were kind of like Death Row too. Did you hear fucking Wale's story?
No,
what's Wale's story?
Bruh. And I don't want to mess up the details and shit.
Hung him straight in the
Yeah, I had it snap, and I think it was just because he was like what happened? I think he like said something to Cassie or something. And it wasn't anything inappropriate. It was like an extreme overreaction where he's like, whoa, you just didn't really hear his music anymore after then if you look at the dates and shit. But no, and you know, Wale is very unproblematic. Yeah. You know, that nigga, he probably don't know
if you're problematic, but also...
But
I've never heard of him being problematic.
But guys...
Matter of fact, Wale wasn't the one who told the story. It was someone else who told the story. Who was
but
like,
did he fuck him though?
Guys be...
No. Well, no. So my point was Diddy and them didn't mind hanging a bitch off.
Oh yeah, no. Diddy would get you clipped. Like that was the whole thing.
You gotta say
so it wasn't just you fighting Diddy.
Allegedly he'll kill you and fuck you.
Man, listen, bro. Everybody know about Wolf.
And you gotta remember he was drugging people.
He was sending Wolf out to do them niggas in. Like Wolf got killed by BMF. We all know the story about that shit. Like that's how niggas he was getting niggas trapped into fucking contracts and shit like that. Wolf was the nigga who was doing
why is Miso and what's his baby mom name? Miso, right? What's his baby mom name?
I can't remember.
The one who got the baby by
blonde hair chick?
Yeah.
I can't remember.
She used to be a model. Why she in the Walker though?
Because he probably kicked the shit out of her ass.
No, I'm talking about right now. She in the Walker.
He probably kicked the shit out of her, like to the point where she's
or
in the
had
fucking
someone
Walker.
else kick the shit out of her. You know how Diddy is.
I ain't gonna
lie. All this shit coming, all the shit coming with him, bro. I ain't gonna lie, dog. He been doing this. He been doing fucked up shit for so long.
He been terrorizing people for
that
a
shit
long
going.
time.
Even now, it don't even matter if all of it true. You been doing too much.
Yeah,
for too long.
I'm pretty sure
witnesses witnesses ain't even showing up.
They took the money. I mean, that comes with it though.
Well, they took the money, or they got scared off. It might not hey,
they took the money.
You can take this money, or you can have a really.
I think at this point they giving out money.
Send them on a cruise,
You know what I'm saying? Because they don't want no more bodies and shit like that. So they probably just giving out money.
That's normal though. I expect that though.
Yeah.
I wish I had a story to tell. I'll take the money.
Hey,
I'd be like, he don't need my story.
Jus Black's
got 100 more motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Jus Black's fucking
story
of being
taken. He already took your booty.
There will be signs.
There will be signs. Most of them have to come. Most of them come with a butt donut.
The nigga Diddy said the nigga wasn't pissing right in her mouth.
Yeah. No, Cassie said that.
Yeah.
No, what I'm saying, but he said like, you ain't doing it right. No,
but
you gotta let it drip.
Now the story is that the dude's coming out saying that Cassie asked him to do that.
I can believe it.
I believe it.
But it's too late for him. It don't matter at this point.
Yeah.
She could have been down with the whole nine. At this point,
it's too late.
So the
Once he
fact
whooped
that
that
he
ass
got
on
his
camera.
claws on her when she was 19, that was one of those situations where he broke her in.
But I
so when people were like trying to defend, like, oh yeah, she wanted the fame, this, that, and the other. I'm like, y'all do know that like in sex trafficking where a nigga isn't rich, like a fucking broke nigga who's just a pimp.
He do contracts with them too. If you notice, it was his other girl. They do 10-year contracts.
Yeah,
he was doing one with Young Miami too. He get them young, and he do a contract with these fucking women.
Well, he got what I was gonna say
because
she want to fall in love.
She fell in love, and that nigga's such a fucked up person. That's why he got so mad at her and didn't want to pay her money. Because that's all that shit.
No. You know, and honestly, I don't think she brought it up. I think
because I would have forgot too what I was going to say.
I did. Thanks a lot.
Oh.
You're welcome.
But what you said is important because the women deserve less, and we gotta always remember.
You know what's so crazy? If you remember the Locks album, We Are the Streets.
That shit that fast?
He did. He over there checking that shit.
Remember he drunk that man dog?
Yeah. Oh, God. Remember the Locks album?
I don't feel right.
I don't feel right. Yeah, nigga, it's Mad Dog.
Like,
what
the fuck?
You
chose the Mad Dog.
It was a prop. He was like,
I'll take some.
Oh, God. That bitch like.
Remember the Locks album, We Are the Streets?
Nope.
You don't remember that shit?
I remember it, but what you
Okay, so on the skit where they was talking about Diddy, what was the skit called?
What was it called?
It's called Raping You Records. We'll be raping you.
They were talking about something else.
They were talking about Diddy. What are you talking about?
They were talking about literally raping you.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. Like them 10-year contracts and like literally probably.
And the 70-year contracts. That's my whole thing. If you have 70-year NDAs, that kind of tells you everything you need to know.
No, but you gonna die.
Like, I'm scared of you.
Before you can tell about this shit.
Yeah, like, hey, 20 years after I die or 70 years, whatever comes first. Hey, I'm scared of anybody. If you tell me, hey, sign this before you go in this room, I'm gonna leave. Like, I don't even want to know.
They say he like to break like so-called real niggas, like masculine niggas. Like he like to break them, put pain on them. Like he like to like put it in their ass.
Oh, Paul, he would have got you.
He would have got me. He would not have got me.
He done brought
He's
cats in there. The cats would have did
There's
that
some
dance.
niggas that'll die about this shit.
Say
Like, you
Willie
know what I'm
Lynch.
saying? It's just certain niggas that'll die about this shit.
They might
Like real
have.
shit. I done die about my shit.
They might have shit. We'll hear about it.
I ain't delving into that shit right now. It's certain niggas that'll die about this shit.
I am
Well,
one
they
of
probably
them.
did.
Because, boy, you are not fucking me.
Real shit.
Gotta remember, this is
Nah,
the
you right
same
to cover.
nigga who bombed a dude's car when Cassie was trying to leave him because she was like kind of talking to him.
I kind of like that.
That's
I
probably
like
not
that.
even the worst thing he's done.
I was gonna say
So that's my point.
I'm
That's
going to say
something.
something we'd have to cut
That's
it off.
something where it was enough evidence to line up where it's like, no,
No.
he did that.
He gonna say it, I cut it off. I'm not
You know that's not the worst thing he did. But
No,
just the
not
fact
at
that
all.
you do something like that, I'm like, no, I can understand how some of the men ended up in some situations they didn't want to be in.
I remember Jada Kissling was arguing with him on the radio, and he was like, "Y'all just come to the office and we can talk." And Jada say, style people like, "We not coming to that office. We know what's gonna happen in that office."
Yeah.
Like, is you crazy, nigga? We know you got them niggas in
Y'all ain't
there.
finna
Real
get
shit.
us up and rape us.
Wolf was still alive then too.
Yeah,
that
that
nigga
nigga
Wolf
say-
was sitting right over there like, come on, nigga.
Come to the office.
Bring your ass over here, nigga.
Like, we not coming there. We know you a fucking dog.
Like they gonna tuck their shirt and they be like, yeah, let's have a talk.
Yeah. We know what you finna fucking do to us.
They like, man, go to hell.
Real shit, man.
Hey, man,
God.
I ain't gonna lie though. I like this first topic that Jeremy said we should go into.
Oh man.
Oh God, I haven't looked yet.
Is Jolene a terrible person?
Unequivocally.
Let's go to her
Unequivocally.
Hey, can we all go to her Facebook and pull up one post
Unequivocally.
that can argue your point?
Let's do that.
God,
Let's do
that's
that.
crazy.
I'm Nook Gristle, by the way.
I'm just black, man. I've been waiting for this. Let me pull
I'm
up my phone.
Jolene, a great person and your friendly neighborhood Miss
You
Andrews.
sound like Chase. Chase was nice.
Chase
OG.
is a great guy.
OGG runner. AKA
was
Mr.
good.
Puppy Pad P. But let's get into it.
So let's get on her. Cisco, if you want to go in there, you can too. But we're going to
my
all
God.
go to Jolene's Facebook.
This is terrible.
Okay, so
That is nuts.
let me go
You go
first
first.
because I can't
Go
even
first is
I
nuts.
can't even make
Am I
this
getting
up.
jumped?
I can't even make this up. So it was
Am I the one on trial?
it was supposed to say the internet debates if King Von could take 1,000 gorillas.
No, be quiet. What,
Do you know what Jolene's caption is? She said, "How about King Von versus 4 bullets?
Oh my God.
Never mind. Let me stop before his girlfriend asks his brother to pay me a visit." That's what she said
Oh,
about a
my
dead
God.
guy with a family,
Oh my
I mean,
God.
children.
Didn't he like make some dead guys?
I get it. He was kind of like a serial killer though.
Yeah, he
was kinda
wasn't
like
like
a
a great guy. Wasn't like he was. Yeah, he's smiling up at us right now. Oh, he's frowning up at us right now.
What you got, Nook?
I'm looking,
Yeah,
bro,
there
because
we
this is
go.
a lot of shit.
It's a
here,
lot,
bro.
man.
It's a lot of
But I
shit.
mean, how's it gonna
Her
be-
captions are the worst.
Nah,
I
it's
just
Yo,
terrible.
that's
wanted to know.
the worst is in the comments. The comments be the worst. Like she gonna say some shit that's fucked up. She gonna say a lot of shit that's fucked up.
No,
So,
she is, bro, and she's okay. She reposted this. There's a man with a knife, and another man with his hands up, like he's gonna get stabbed.
Yeah, that's terrible.
You gotta post a picture. It makes it so much
I'm gonna
funnier,
say it.
dog.
Don't worry, you're gonna get it.
Oh my God.
And it says the stallion sends her regards, and she says, laughing my ass off. Hey yo, I can never leave Facebook because why would I read this in an Italian's mobster's voice?
Yes, bro. I got another one, actually.
Yes. Pause. If you got one.
I'm looking at it. I'm looking at that one right
So,
there.
so Tory Lanez got stabbed, right, the other day.
You know what? Let's just go into that.
He okay.
Let's talk about
okay,
it.
so
Yeah.
so he was
Let's go into
he was
that.
listed as critical condition, which they do that when they don't have like a.
Definitive,
right?
That's what's gonna happen to you.
So this is her caption. She's the devil though. I just want y'all to know
Explain
that.
it to the mic.
She said,
Go
"I need
ahead.
to hear both sides. I heard it wasn't even a knife. I heard he cut himself on a makeshift dildo."
That's so crazy.
Yes, she's gross.
I actually didn't finish the. Y'all don't know what I was gonna say.
Nah,
I could have
she's gross.
said Dill.
Now you're a terrible person, man.
We knew what you was gonna say.
He's a terrible person.
God damn it, man.
No, but I mean, we haven't heard both sides of the story. Maybe he's like trying to set someone up who's like trying to take his spot in the music industry. Maybe they were gonna sign to what's Jay-Z's label?
Rock Nation.
Yeah, maybe they were gonna sign to Rock Nation. He's trying to set
Or
them up,
maybe
so he
somebody-
like stabbed himself to get them caught up.
You know what's crazy? Her trying to tie this like this is crazy that's actually what happened for real, but I digress.
Yeah, he was
You
trying
know,
to. He was trying to make sure no one could take his spot when he gets out, so he could be the king of R&B, so he could regain his throne. I think he framed himself.
That's 10 years.
Matter of fact, does anybody know where Kelsey was when this happened?
4 years or 5 years.
Oh God.
Yeah.
She might have like snuck in to finish him off, and he's like still defending her
It's inconclusive that
because
she
he
was
don't
shot.
want her to get caught.
No doctor said
he's
that
trying
she
to
was
save
shot.
her. Yeah, I think she might have snuck
It's a
into
lot
the
of
jail,
bullshit
man.
behind it, and hey, when you get your masters back from a label,
I would. That's what men do.
they're not really
Yeah,
happy
you're a
about
terrible
it. So hey,
I'm just trying to figure out what happened because
But let me,
the math isn't mathing.
let me
Isn't
ask
that
you-
what people be saying?
This is a serious question though. This for Jolene. Try to answer it seriously. Though. I know it's gonna
I
be
can't
hard.
promise I'll try.
But why like when something come out like with a woman like with Cassie or Meg and these people, like you guys ignore all the other variables and then you just defend the woman.
I don't ignore all the variables. I have too much pride for that.
Cassie wasn't a good example.
Yeah, we gotta leave.
Yeah.
It out.
Cassie wasn't a good example. Meg Thee Stallion, I
No,
get
the
it.
reason why I say Cassie because people and I don't want to go too deep in that because it's two sides of the coin and she is a victim.
Yeah.
But for some reason people leave out the part where she had aspirations to be a star, aspirations to be famous, and she went in there with the leverage like, hey, I'm going to leverage me being a beautiful woman to this mogul who's a creep to get where I'm going.
Yeah,
You know she was 19, right?
But that's
It
what
was
I'm saying.
probably more like,
That's why I said
oh,
Cassie's
wow,
Cassie's not the
he's
best
choosing
example.
He
me.
did her too young. She was like,
Yeah,
Don't get me
I
wrong.
don't think she went in there like
it is gross. Like it is gross, and I'm a proponent of like, yo, you gross.
Yeah.
this is the
Cassie
kind of
was
person that
green.
Joe
I
is
think-
though.
Cassie was green.
This is the kind of person Joe
and he
is.
took advantage.
She thought she
People
was
acted
doing
like
more
she
than
was
she was
32
doing. Yeah.
and
That's not
moved
her
in with a
mindset.
92-year-old.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah,
with
then
Cassie,
I'd be like, okay, yeah,
Cassie
she was
wasn't a great example
crazy.
She
because
was a
I'm like,
baby
yo,
and she was green. She
at
barely
19,
knew anything about
at
it.
19,
Before we
like,
go into that, 'cause
you
we
like, I'm
still
a bad
on-
bitch. I could do this.
We still on
and, you know what
Jolene
I'm
being a
saying?
terrible person.
And not realizing that Diddy's
This
a
is the type
fucking
of person
devil.
she is.
Yeah, she had no clue what she was getting herself
Jolene
into. I promise you.
Jolene put this meme up. We gonna put it in the
We'll
post.
put it in the thing. It says how I expect to be treated, even though I'm a fucking bitch.
That's crazy.
I'm not seeing the problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't see the problem.
Yeah.
We gonna send
I
the
was
picture. We
serious.
gonna send the picture to
We're gonna
Cisco.
send everything to you. Don't worry.
Because, like, why wouldn't you? Like, why wouldn't you? Yeah, a fucking bitch. Yeah.
If you don't deserve it, I mean,
It doesn't matter. It's me.
so
So do we all agree that she ain't shit though?
I mean, yeah, we unequivocally, yes,
We all agree she's a
That
horrible
is
person.
unanimously,
I presented my case.
we know.
Debatable.
Like,
Look, if you got a Facebook, go and look
It's
up
not even-
Jolene Brown
it's not even a part of a
and
hung
go
jury.
follow her
Like,
on
we know.
Facebook because you can follow her. Unfortunately,
You will see the terrible things that she says.
it's daily
I
too.
just-
And you know what? I read this and I know her in person in real life, and I know that she's trying to get a rise out of me, and she still gets a rise out of me.
You should. We gotta see. Y'all got it. Y'all. I wish I was in our group chat.
Oh, God.
No, it's gross. It's gross.
This bitch is horrible.
I don't think
I don't know
think
what
it's fair
y'all
for anybody to be in our group chat. Like,
It's
it
not
was
fair to them.
like we was talking about. Can people still get canceled? If people still could get canceled, we would get canceled.
Now we get canceled.
Based off the two group chats we have.
And you know what's funny? You know what's
It's
funny?
terrible.
I know had said, "Hey, how y'all got a group chat called Faggot Truce with Jolene in it?" I said she created the group.
She made the fucking group.
She did.
She changes
What I
the
did
font.
was
She
I-
changes the fonts weekly.
Okay, well, I created the
I
group.
just chose the name.
She named it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's it.
I was gonna say,
I
don't give
created
me
the
all the
group.
credit.
She
Nah,
named
it's
it.
gross.
I just named it the appropriate name.
It's
That's
gross
it.
that you did that.
Like a truce.
It
With the
was
salute
fitting.
sign on it too. Like, wham. Bitch, we're making a truce.
And then every so often I get a notification
called
that
the
says
Faggot
Jolene
Truce.
changed the font, and it's like a rainbow. Too much time on it. She's not a good person, man.
It's a horrible person. In fact.
Wow.
It
I-
do
So,
it.
so
can't
we all
be
know she
inclusive.
horrible. So let's move on.
That's
Okay.
Because we know
crazy.
everybody.
How did this
she
become a
horrible.
topic? That
Give
is
it up.
nuts.
She horrible.
That
Give it
is
up for the
nuts.
horribleness of
Cisco,
Joe.
But yeah,
Cisco, you
yeah.
agree she horrible? Okay.
Whenever
We
men
love
say
her.
you're a
We love her horrible
person,
ass,
you're doing
but
something
she's
right.
horrible. She
Yeah,
is
this our
horrible.
Thank you,
motherfucking nigga,
gentlemen.
man.
I love you
That's a
guys.
motherfucking nigga,
This
bro.
our horrible nigga.
He's a horrible motherfucker.
I know
man.
people be like, how she got on there with them? She is actually the worst.
The
one.
worst.
The worst is nuts.
Nah,
Do you hear some of the shit that comes out y'all's mouths?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then we also hear the shit that comes
See,
out
and
of
I
your
was
mouth.
actually leaving you out, but fuck you. You too. I
I'm
was
not
saying
that
those two
bad.
were the worst, but
I ain't
no,
that bad.
I'll clump y'all
I'm not
all
that
in
bad.
together.
I'm not
No.
that bad. You can't just clump me in.
I was trying not to, but you just.
And she got no loyalty.
You
Y'all,
pulled me.
you be
They
protecting her with your life, but she
and
be
guess
like,
what?
and actually him too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
How do he protect me with his life?
All
What
the
did
Not
time.
you
right
do?
now.
She come
But
out
that's what I'm
there-
saying.
Not right
It's
now.
Come out
been
there and be like,
it's been so many
stallion.
pies. It's been so many fucking pies where we've been talking, and it's like, yo, I'm on your side, and then all of a sudden you just turn around and you know what? I'm gonna just Kennedy your ass.
It just be, if he wants
Yeah,
to,
like, she'll just come shoot you in the face
fuck I
real
do?
quick. Bang, bang.
if he wants in a blue moon, because I believe in equality.
That's what. Okay, because I say that because like the new thing, which I think is AI, where they got the driver turning around shooting Kennedy. They're saying that the driver shot him now. For fucking 70 years, this video been out, and it's never showed it. I feel like it's AI just turning around. Like,
Hey, I
oh,
didn't
he
see
shot him.
this.
What?
A Sanford pastor was arrested
Yeah.
after
yeah.
sex act.
That was the first thing put in there.
What?
I was on the phone with Paul.
What? Say,
Yeah.
where the fuck? Where y'all been at? Wait a minute. Big ain't cop ain't posted this?
Sex act on what?
I mean, it's, you know,
Hold on.
Wait a minute.
what type of pastor was he?
What you mean?
I mean, clearly he was a freaky one. But what I'm saying is, like, what type of pastor? Like, was he a
It's in
a
bold
priest or
letters
a-
too. Who wrote that?
He did. Cisco wrote that one. He put that in there.
I wonder who it was. I gotta know it.
I know it's fucked
I'll
up.
tell you the name.
It
You
is
gotta
fucked up.
read this. It say Sanford pastor arrested after sex acts on girls at church. Police say. How old are the girls?
What's
Doesn't
the
matter.
Shut up.
Taking advantage of your flock.
Oh, God.
You know what?
I'm surprised he didn't come in here with a free R. Kelly shirt.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know who the worst.
No, y'all said it's me.
No, we say you're. I say you're terrible.
We say you horrible.
No,
Say you're
y'all
terrible.
said I was the worst.
No. I
Y'all
said you're
I was,
terrible.
No, y'all said I was the worst.
They say you're the
And I
worst.
was like, oh, what about y'all? You jumped in. No, it's me, y'all. Yeah.
Well, speaking about pastors and sex
What was the
crimes.
12-year-old wearing, right, Jeremy?
Speaking of pastors and sex crimes, there is an American Pope now.
You found the name Cisco?
Yeah, it was a Spanish guy.
There's an American Pope now.
Solarte.
I don't know him. I'm
Yeah.
glad it wasn't one of my fellow niggas.
Yeah, it's these days.
Oh God, I'm glad it wasn't no nigga.
So
we got American Pope.
we got a Pope from America,
He black too.
from Chicago.
He's not black.
He's a peace black.
Yeah, he Haitian. He Haitian and from Chicago. That's black.
That's
black
crazy.
for real.
He got some Haitian in him. He's not black for real. He's not black. We can't
having
identify
a
him as black.
ancestor, fucking 27.
Oh, now
one
it
eighth rule.
don't. But when you come, you black.
Yeah.
Hey, go to hell. Go to hell.
The 1/8 rule.
Go to hell.
Now there's
I
the
don't
one.
go by the
No,
one
the
drop
1/16th.
rule. It's
Yeah, the
1/16th.
1/16th.
Yeah,
Excuse me.
I don't go through that. I don't go
1/16th.
by that.
He just
Because
missed-
it's stupid.
He won 8.
Yeah,
Like they don't
he's
even
got
be,
it in
they
him.
don't even be look like after 3 generations.
But
they
the
don't
thing
even
about it is, okay, so there's like a lot of mixed emotions about it because you got, you know, MAGA that was all happy about, oh, we finally got a fucking American in there. Like, first off, why are y'all happy about having an
Who
American?
said that?
MAGA was happy about it.
You
For a
said
second.
it.
For a second, MAGA
You
was happy
said it.
about
You
it.
in the mailing list of MAGA?
Yes, I am.
Not
So
to-
MAGA was happy about
I'm
it for a
about to
second
write somebody.
until they found out that he was against JD Vance and against deporting people and things of that nature. He was against a lot of that shit. So then they got on his bad side, and then they started looking up the old shit where when he was in Peru and different things, like he was hiding a lot of the things that had to do with like sexual abuse on people in the church.
That's everybody. That's every pope, though, ain't it?
Yeah, well, you know, we talked about how the popes get down.
What's his stand on gay people? The other pope was like he was all pro gay.
I don't think
like
he's
that.
mentioned anything about it. I think he just don't
You
care.
don't like him being pro you?
I think he didn't
so
really
nice.
care too much. I think it's more so like he's just
Pro
saying,
you.
pro.
Like, boy, niggas. But
I don't know if he pro black
men
and
be
gay,
so
though.
ungrateful.
Black and gay is different.
Yeah,
than
nah,
gay.
yeah, because choose a struggle.
Choose a
You
struggle. It's
already
worse.
suffered one struggle.
What,
like-
black and gay is worse?
He said you can't be a watermelon
You gotta
and
choose a
eat
struggle.
an F-bomb. You know?
Yeah, you can't be a watermelon with a hole in it
What do you
back.
call a gay
Yeah,
black?
exactly. You can't be a watermelon eating poop pusher.
A gay black dude is
Can't be a seed eating
a
watermelon.
watermelon daiquiri.
Watermelon.
I like that. Yeah, never mind. Yes, you can. I take that back. I
Oh
stand
shit!
corrected.
Mojito.
Hey,
Oh,
at
man.
one point we say we was gonna do clean shows, and
We gonna have to do them at some point. We gotta do them like on a Tuesday morning or something. Wednesday morning.
Nuts.
A Sunday morning.
oh man,
That's when we got to do them.
So what's up with this nigga? Man charged with murder for shooting the teens that kicked in his back door at 3 a.m. as a prank.
That was in VA too.
Was he black?
Okay, he was black. The kids that kicked in the door was white.
Oh, that's he go to send him to jail.
That's what it was, though. That's pretty much what it is. Cause like, yo, in Virginia,
Oh God!
you have the legal right if somebody's doing some crazy shit on your property to kill them. In Virginia, that's the law.
No.
Yes.
They do. It's stand your ground, but
No, it's not stand your ground in Virginia. It's not. In Virginia, it's different. Florida, stand your ground. But if somebody come on your property and they're doing some threatening shit, you have the right to kill them within your property.
What if they white?
If they're white, it's different.
Yeah, exactly.
There you go.
They charged this nigga with murder.
These niggas came there at 3 a.m. and kicked in his fucking back door.
Yo, and by the way,
He shot the man to death.
people have been breaking into houses, and so the people who said that they'll say it was playing like
A prank.
they're knocking and running, but I
Yeah.
don't think they can call it what it's called because they white.
Nigga knocking.
There
But
you
they
go.
won't knock him.
But
They
they
kicked in his door.
Yeah, but they're
That's not nigga knocking.
Their
That's
story was that they're
that's
doing,
honky bucking.
They were paw knocking is their story.
Honky bucking is what it is. I never did kick doors. I was never a
But
kick door.
one of them niggas ain't here no more, right?
Yeah.
They
Yeah, no.
killed that little nigga, the little white boy. He killed him.
I thought he was black.
No, the kid that kicked in
nigga
the
who
door was
killed
white.
him is black.
The nigga who killed him is black. But that's why they got him locked up for murder.
But you gotta stop playing like that.
That's true. You can't.
Come play, yo.
Yeah, so I was gonna say, even if he was black, you can't kick nobody's door in.
Real shit.
Yeah.
It doesn't
You
matter.
gotta-
If the
now
kid was
you
black, I'd be
gotta
saying the
stop
same
playing
shit.
like
That's shitty for him
You
to
get
go
your
to jail
shit
for
twisted.
that.
You gotta stop
Yeah.
playing like
Get your shit twisted.
Stop
Yeah, you
playing
can't
like
play
that.
like
You
that.
come
I
kicking in
can't clap for
motherfucking
that
shit.
if they send him in jail for it, because that's not fair.
Yeah,
You
they
kick
should-
my door
Nah,
and I'm
they
shoot
got him-
you.
they got him locked up for
They
murder
sending
right
him
now.
to jail.
Yeah, no, that's
crazy.
shitty.
It's not about him,
Because you
y'all.
kicked
It's
the
about
door in.
what he did.
That's
He
why.
shoulda clapped
That's
his
why
ass.
you got to kill everybody. So then you the only witness.
Oh God.
You got to be like, hey, they said they was gonna kill me.
I mean, you're not saying.
I'm just keeping it real.
No, someone kicks my door.
I don't want to agree with it, but you're right.
You
I'm
try
not
to-
gonna be like, hey, are you kidding?
You try-
or
you
you're
try
gonna
to kick
come
it
But
my
to
even
door?
still, even still with witnesses, the fact that y'all were at a person's house at 3 a.m. and kicked in their back door, I don't give a fuck what the circumstance was. I don't give a fuck if you lived there. If you did that, you got to expect that same reaction out of a person. You see what I'm saying? They just kicked in the wrong though. They was like, oh, we was just doing pranks. Pranks, bitch, that's not a prank.
That's not a.
And how do you take their word for it when they the ones?
Because they white.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Because I was gonna say, we're just
'Cause they
assuming
white.
that's true. Because that doesn't even make sense.
Because you already know if it was
Yeah,
it was
but
if
that's
it was
what-
four
that's the
niggas
word
running
they
around
took.
kicking in back doors, and one of them got killed, they'd be like, oh, they was just kicking in doors. They was doing
I wonder,
kick
you
doors.
think they gonna try that again?
Who?
Them white boys.
Nah,
if the dude
Never
go to
again.
jail and they going about their happy lives,
I don't think
maybe.
they'll. I don't think they'll try that.
Going
again.
about
Yeah,
his
they
life.
got to
Nah.
carry.
Yeah,
They got to
yeah.
carry little Dylan.
One on with King Bun.
I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, real shit. They over there.
Frowning up at us right
My
now.
uncle had
They
surgery.
not with 63rd.
My uncle called to tell me that his surgery went great.
Word.
Good shit. Good shit.
Shout
man.
out to
What is it like?
Shout out
Real
to
time?
man.
No, his old ass had an e-bike
Crazy.
and was riding his e-bike and fell off of it and broke his leg.
Don't tell. Reassignment would have been less embarrassing.
Yo, my other mother, that shit just happened to her too. She got to have a halo on her leg and all
You
that
say
shit.
your,
So,
uncle mother
my other mother.
or your other mother?
My other mother.
That was actually kind of close though, wasn't it? How he said
Yeah.
my other mother.
Because I don't know about the gay life, like, because you know he gay. Like
Yeah.
they call like they
Why?
old.
You know about the gay life.
You know all about the
saying,
gay
why
life
you sitting
because
here
almost
trying to
everything that
flop?
come out your mouth is gay, and everything that comes in your mouth is gay too.
That was good. That was good.
I like that.
You good
I
at
like
telling
that.
coming out jokes.
That was pretty good.
Weird.
my little black fruit.
My little black
We
fruit,
all good.
Like a plum,
blackberry
My little black fruit. What up,
molasses.
black fruit?
like a little blackberry.
Things they say will never change.
Why not just see a mulberry, a blackberry?
A blackberry.
Blackberry.
Little blackberry.
I like that's your name now.
Look,
Little blackberry.
What is your dog?
Look said, "Ooh, I'll pick that little blackberry.
I'll pick that fruit.
I climbed that tree
I'll
for that
pick that
blackberry.
fruit. Said I climbed that and picked that
That's
fruit.
that low hanging fruit.
Oh man.
Hey, good and right.
What's the next topic? What's the next
Goddamn
topic?
that strange fruit.
What's the next topic?
Don't run from that.
Hanging like
Alright.
some 50-year-old balls. Go ahead.
So,
All right.
so speaking of that, do y'all judge people's kinks?
I'm almost finna be 50.
Do y'all judge
Does she
people's
have
kinks?
balls?
Like,
Because
wow.
that's not.
Joe, do you judge people's kinks? Like, come on, man.
I was trying to figure out the connection.
Do
to
you
what I
judge
said.
people's kinks? Yeah,
if it's something that harms someone.
No, you judge people kinks.
No, I actually don't.
I'm with that.
I'm gonna talk shit, but
That's
like,
just-
If it's something that harms somebody.
so outside of me shit talking, cause yeah, I'm gonna fuck with you and shit, especially online.
That's
but like
judging-
in real
that's
life,
judging.
no. But I don't actually judge them. Like I don't give a shit what you do unless it causes harm to someone. You can't just say, "Oh, that's my kink." Like, okay, yeah, but that's a fucked up thing to do.
So if your homegirl like to get shit on,
it's not harming her.
You're not gonna judge her?
him.
I probably judge people.
Yeah.
about getting
Now
shit
that I'm
on,
thinking about this shit,
About
I
getting
probably
shit on.
would. Because it's a thin line between judging somebody and like, because I'm gonna look at you funny.
Yeah, you judge people's kinks, bro.
I'm sure I do now that I'm thinking about it. Because like, say Paul like did shit on.
God damn.
He does though. We've
Don't.
already discussed.
Well, no, I didn't
But
say
say
anything
that.
about getting shit on.
I'm not gonna lie. He my guy.
You know what? I take it back.
But
I know. you
No, I
did.
take it back.
because
No,
now I'm thinking about it.
no,
like,
because I just thought about another kink that I'm not gonna say.
No, say
Say
it.
it.
We want you to say
That's
it
what we
because,
here for. That's
because
what we
this
here for.
matters for the story. Like
Yeah.
it really does.
we need it.
There's a kink
Salmon
where
fucking?
a lot of times like it's men or whatever. Actually close. But they have I forget what it's called. But
Oh, you
it's
know this
something.
finna be good, right?
Gerbil
Yeah.
booties.
No, let us say.
Let it cook. Let it cook.
So it's not, I forget what it's called, but like where they have like a kink into like laying eggs, so they'll like put stuff in their orifices
And spit it out.
like out their booty
shoot it
hole.
out.
They'll put it
Yeah.
in there and spit it out.
Yeah.
I've heard of that.
Yeah,
I
so
didn't wanna hear
won't,
that.
and even that, I won't say I'll necessarily judge it unless it's someone close to me. And I don't know if judge would be the word. It would be more, no, I'm saying, so if you're,
Like if it's a nigga here you knew and we like to do that shit, you're gonna be like,
not really, but like if we're close friends, it's going to be more concern than judge. But
What's the concern?
It
If
will
they-
Why would you be concerned? That's
If they're
that's
safe,
kind of
if
a
they're
judge.
safe,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, no,
that's
that's why I
Don't
said,
judge
that's why I said,
You
I'll
trying to-
say,
you trying to
I'll
be nice.
judge
because I was
someone.
trying to say I wouldn't.
Yeah, I was trying to say
But-
I wouldn't, but I'm saying since I know that I'd be concerned, and my concern would be
What's wrong with you?
because I find that problematic.
Because
so
what the fuck is
that
wrong
counts
with
as judgment.
That is judging.
So
That is
counts
very
as judgment.
judgy.
So
Yeah.
that's what I'm
You
saying.
judge it so hard that you feel
Why
bad.
is it problematic? Because like,
Yeah.
Do you
it's,
wanna
like
talk
it's,
about this?
it's only problematic because
I'll say that I do like I rarely judge with kinks, but
Depending on what it is though.
depending on what it is, but I don't
Yeah.
kink shame unless it's something that harms someone. So I'll say that I don't really kink shame, but
yeah.
in
But we-
certain
I think-
situations
but
I
niggas
might
do
judge.
judge.
I think with me, it's got to do
If it's
with
something extreme.
It's got to do something with like if it's going to affect me, or if it's public. Because if they're doing their kinks in public and like you're around this person and they're doing like weird ass kinks, you know, birds of a feather type shit. So they might look at you like, hey, you into that fucking getting shit wiped in your face too, like. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you never
So
know.
what if I like to do that, but it's in private, and I told you like
In
bro,
private?
I like shit wiped in my
Now-
face.
now, okay. In private-
while I'm wearing a diaper.
if
and
it was
pissing.
if it was in private, I would still.
I hope that.
I'm not gonna say I wouldn't judge you because I would.
Usually do.
I would judge you a little bit
Joe, shut
because
up. we ain't talking about who it is.
Statistically, it's usually men. Go ahead.
women like
That's
some weird
not
shit.
statistically. Stop saying that.
Hey,
That's
look
not
it
a
up.
fact.
Look it up. It is. It is.
Okay,
It is. I
So
know
if
which
you
kink
like to
people
get
on
shit
there.
wiped in your face, right? Now,
In a
Fellas.
diaper.
I would say that I would judge you. I wouldn't stop hanging with you,
You
but there
wouldn't?
are certain things that I wouldn't do with you.
I'm gonna tell you what I wouldn't. I'm gonna be honest.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
If you told me like, dog, I'm into getting shit wiped in my face, and I like to wear a diaper and pee in it at the same time. We cutting this.
can we be friends?
You know what?
You're not-
we
What are we
friends?
friends for?
So you're not
What do you
sharing
mean?
the
What are we
blunt with
friends
them?
for?
I would be
You
so
get
hurt.
shit wiped in your face and
You're
piss
not.
in the diaper?
You're not sharing the
I
blunt
would be
with them?
hurt. I would be hurt.
But yeah, no, definitely not sharing no
the
blood.
blunt.
Now I'd be hurt though because
Passing
I
it back
love
and
y'all.
forth. Don't share
So
no
like,
blood.
If you did smoke, wouldn't you share the blunt?
No.
You're not
No
gonna
share
drink
the
from
blunt.
the same
When I used
cup.
to smoke, I used to roll up a lot of joints.
Yeah,
you
me
pass
too.
me
That's
back.
how I always
true.
was.
He knows.
Because you never know
What
what
about the
niggas
apple
is.
juice?
Like
Would
when
you
I
share
smoked,
your
I don't even
Publix
smoke, I used
apple
to
that's how we
Blunts
do.
home.
Like I used to do like this. I'd be like, boom, I drop the weed on the table, I roll my shit, everybody roll their own shit.
I don't believe in
Because
passing
nigga, we
around
all
joints.
eat pussy around this motherfucker and we all do all
And
type
ass.
of shit.
Yeah.
So
Don't
and
forget ass.
You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to
Don't
deal
forget
with
that
what
little
you dealing
battery
with.
acid.
Yeah,
Like, especially if it's like my bro and
Look,
like
collide
you married to
mustache.
somebody who I look at like my sis. I don't want my sis ass
You
on
get that
my
out of
face.
bed.
Like, fuck that.
But I do kink shame, but
Do you judge though?
if it's a normal kink, like I got normal kinks. Like
What's
he
a normal kink,
He
though?
just puts till you come and then you rub it on my face like a snail. That's
Yeah,
normal.
snail
Yeah,
trails.
that ain't bad.
Snail
That's normal
trailing.
kink.
Snail trailing is fine.
Right?
That
For it
ain't
to
bad.
be a kink, it can't be normal. But go ahead.
Joe,
Snail trailing is
By
fine.
definition,
Normal, you never.
it can be
that-
it can be common, but it can't be normal.
Joe, you
Otherwise
don't
it's not
snail
a
trail.
kink.
You don't snail trail.
I've had
my
somebody
cup
that
of tea.
really
I'm
liked
not
my.
big on head.
I've had somebody that really liked my elbow.
That's gross.
What?
That
This
is
elbow
gross.
here.
So the big
That
one?
Look at his elbow. That's gross.
What do you mean?
What
What
do you
used to
think
do
I
with
mean?
You used to elbow her?
Show us, show us.
Yeah,
Nah,
used
nah.
to get up in there with the pop, 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 pop,
It's
pop.
like a
Yeah.
sack, like a ball sack on his elbow.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give you
You used to
another.
lick it? Or you
That
used to hit her with it?
and both.
Oh my god.
So I'm gonna give you an example of.
I really had a reaction to that.
So I'm not surprised. Yeah, some people just be into shit,
really
and that's
had a
not nothing
reaction
crazy
to
to me. It's not crazy to me.
Yeah.
Let me tell you what is crazy to me. This is why I'm thinking about it. I'm like, no, it
I
is
don't
some
know
kinks
what's wrong
that I
with it.
judge.
Like, you know what I'm saying? It's part
Some
of my
people
body.
got a filth kink. Like,
Yes.
yeah. No, some people really got a
They
filth
like
kink.
scat. They call it scat.
Scat.
Is that what it's called? Yeah.
Poop. That's filthy. Shitting on you
Scat
and doing
is-
So
that.
it don't even have to necessarily be shit, because people, that's always people's like extreme they go to. But you know, like how a lot of y'all know, like how a lot of
That nigga
men
said
be like,
shit. Go ahead.
y'all know how a lot of men like they be like, oh yeah, I want the coochie to smell like flowers. I want it to smell like coochie.
Stop saying
Not
a
a
lot
lot
of
of
men.
men don't like that.
Stop saying a lot of men.
No, a lot. So
A lot of men do want the coochie to smell good.
Like flowers though.
Not like flowers.
no,
though.
not
She
like
just saying,
flowers.
like, to
I'm
smell
saying
good.
smell
Like,
like
I want
coochie.
I wanted to smell like
good
coochie.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
That's what I just said.
You
What
Not
do you
flower,
mean?
not
Okay, you said
flowers.
flower.
though.
Okay,
That's
okay,
what-
we're missing
I
the
just
point.
said-
Go ahead before you forget.
No, that's what I'm
Yeah,
just.
yeah,
No,
okay.
I want to
She
clarify.
didn't mean
That's what I
actual
said.
Okay, I
Let her
know.
go
No,
before
I
she
did
forget.
mean
Go ahead,
flowers.
Go
All
ahead.
right.
Okay,
Maybe
go
I
ahead.
said it backwards. No, I was saying men say they do not want it to smell like flowers. They want it to
Oh,
smell like a
okay,
coochie.
okay,
That's what I
okay.
said.
Oh, okay.
Y'all so
Okay,
busy talking on me. Y'all
My
didn't hear
bad.
it. Yeah.
You
yeah.
deserve
Shut
less,
the
but
fuck up.
that's all bad.
Yeah. So what I was saying is, you have that, just a normal like, oh, I want to smell like fucking Febreze. I want to smell like a coochie. You have that.
Facts.
Then you have some who take it a little step further, like, yeah, I want you to jog some
want it to
laps.
have
Like, they want
funky.
you a little sweaty,
They want
right?
that shit
Then you have
funky.
some who will actually like beg her to like not shower for 3 days.
Nah,
Them
that's,
all
that's
niggas is
fine.
like that.
Them snow
yeah, that's why. That's you went too far.
Them snow king.
You'd be surprised.
After work, pussy.
You know what? You know what? We
That's
won't be
not what I'm
surprised.
talking about. No,
because
it's not about me going too far. I'm talking about like a filth kink.
Nah,
It's
there's
not always poop.
like we don't
Sometimes
really
it's
know
like
what
body
niggas like.
You know what?
Oh,
You're right.
We really don't know
You
what niggas like
absolutely right. We
behind
don't know
doors.
what the fuck
Behind
these
So
closed
niggas
that's
doors.
what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Y'all
That's
just
real.
assuming it's
Yo.
white people, and it's
Okay,
not always.
this is a
white
better
people.
question though. Since you're a woman, I guess. So
Ish.
Sometimes.
what's the nastiest
Debatable.
thing a dude asks you to do?
Cause this nigga so nasty.
Yeah, take your time. Take your time.
Take it time.
And you attractive to people, I guess. So I know it's been crazy. Take your time.
Like what that made you? So what? No, what made you look at a nigga and say, "Hey, don't ever come around me again"?
Everybody, all of y'all tell your crazy ass stories. We don't hear anything from you.
Yeah, that's
real
true.
shit.
That's true.
She's trying to hide that shit.
That's fucking true.
I don't try and hide it.
Cause I know a nigga done ran you
Y'all are
off.
just-
A
No,
nigga or two that had to run
This
you
is
off.
Joe's show. This is Joe's show.
Oh God.
Joe show.
A nigga
Oh God. Oh,
Not the
was
big
that Chappie in
episode.
the beginning. Oh
A
God.
nigga or two done had to say, cause you know it, cause you telling us how. Hey, y'all don't know these niggas.
Yeah. She keeps saying that. She keeps being like, nah, you
Y'all don't know how
idea.
nasty these
that's
niggas
not,
is.
and what she said, that's not coming from what I heard.
Yeah, like,
This
yeah.
is what you know.
No, a lot of stuff is stuff that I heard.
Okay,
People be
so
like, oh yeah, I
no,
got
but what
sisters.
has a-
Your sister's not
what has
telling you
a guy
everything.
asked you like, Joe, I want you to spank me in this diaper
And rub shit in my face while I pee.
I have to think, because I really don't get tried that much. But I'm trying to think. What was
Niggas-
something where I
niggas might
just
be
got
scared of you,
fun.
though.
I can believe that.
So,
So
yeah,
that's what I was finna say.
I think so,
Because you
yeah.
know what? Niggas and women, that we know, people know who to try also.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
yeah.
So when you carry yourself a certain way, a motherfucker really, a nigga be like, no. Let me go over here.
And then, yo, you know
No,
what?
that's true.
Because
Yeah,
a lot of motherfuckers
yeah.
might not be comfortable with putting their kinks out there at first. Like they.
That's
you
why it's somebody she was dating for a while.
You can't just
So let's
you
talk
can't
about
just
Leon. Let's
yeah
do
you
it.
can't just not Leon fucking
about
Leon.
it.
No, you mean Peter Smith or whatever the fuck his name
Yeah.
is. But she don't fuck with pilgrims like that. So like I think
I don't.
I think some of the weirder kinks is gonna be coming from pilgrims, like you know what I'm saying, not necessarily from.
Like I said, you'd be surprised.
But that's what I'm saying.
So
you keep saying that.
It don't mean
You keep
that don't
saying
mean
that,
it's
but
something someone requested
You be like, nah,
of me.
Paul, trust me.
trust me.
It don't mean-
That's what I'm saying. When
J.
you're saying that, it makes
Paul
me be
has
like, you making me feel like fucking Lamont somewhere. It's been like,
See, I
hey,
gotta remember, I don't even like to give head. So like, even like when I've been talking to someone for a long time, they just don't feel comfortable.
So they
trying
know
certain
your
types
sex
of
ain't
ways.
shit. I dig it.
Yeah, exactly. So they already know, like, yeah, you want some colorful,
I'm vanilla,
exciting
baby.
shit.
I'm vanilla,
hey,
baby.
Hey, exactly. Hey, call up your side bitch. I'll pretend I didn't see that.
yeah, I mean, yeah, I've had women ask me to do weird shit. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
I mean, of course, the peeing thing. It's been a couple girls that asked you to pee on them.
Yeah,
you know
that ain't-
the elbow
that
thing.
ain't really-
The elbow thing wasn't weird to me. I was kind of
Did
into
you pee
it.
on him though?
One of them, yeah.
Yeah, I declined.
Then I didn't fuck her after it though.
Because you
I
know,
didn't fuck her
I
after.
get grossed out.
What did you do after?
I left.
So you peed and left?
Yeah,
Peeing left?
I did.
Nah, I feel you, man.
She got in the bathtub and I peed on her. And I was like, I don't want to do
Like,
this.
bitch, you
anymore.
nasty.
Sure.
So what?
What? You don't pee after you do it to her?
No, she wanted it before.
Oh no, she.
And then after I peed on her, I was like,
Oh yeah, that's gross. Cause
and I was lit too. I was fucked up, and I was like,
so now I gotta fuck you with pee on you.
I was like, yeah, I
nah.
can't. And then she was gonna wash off and all that shit, but I was still like, yo, I just peed
I
on
peed
you.
on you.
So
Yeah.
who else been peeing on you, man?
Yeah, that's gross. I can't, man.
Yeah, that's one of
So I
those
feel like
things.
the times anyone did like make a weird request, they were too scared to do it directly, so they say it like jokingly, like to try and test. The
Yeah,
temperature.
they wanna see-
Yeah, so I'm sitting here because I'm really sitting here trying to think. I'm
Tell us
like,
the
yeah,
joke. Tell us the
anytime.
joke that Leron said.
Leroy. I had a girl get mad at me because I didn't tie her up correctly.
Joe, have you ever? This is a joke. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No
I'm
joke.
just kidding.
Nigga was like,
I mean,
Hey, let me tell you about some crazy shit
Have you
my
ever shit
homeboy
in a
did.
bowl, put it in the fridge, and then called it ice cream, and then the guy ate it?
I eat it.
I'm kidding though. I'm
Well,
kidding.
you know,
Just kidding.
I
If
jack
not,
off with it a
I'm
little
totally
bit.
kidding.
Like,
you ever
listen,
sat on a glass table and took a piss?
yeah,
While I sat under
Let
it.
it run
totally
off.
kidding. Totally joking. Totally joking.
Gotcha. You should have seen your
Yeah, and I had a girl really get mad at
They
me.
called it the waterfall.
She really got mad at me because I didn't tie her up
They say
correctly. She was
Johnny
like, tie me this
Carson-
way. And I'm like, bitch, I don't know knots.
Y'all
I ain't go to
remember- y'all
fucking
remember
Boy
Johnny
Scout.
Carson?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
You remember Johnny Carson?
Yeah.
No.
So he
Wow.
was an old.
Yeah, a little
he
younger.
was.
Yeah.
You wasn't here.
That's before my time. So I know you don't know.
He was.
He's a legend.
she wasn't here.
Now she wasn't though.
She wasn't
I'm not a dinosaur.
She said you was
like
49.
He's a legend though.
Last
He's a
time.
legend.
But
He's a comedy legend.
Yes.
But they say he had a so he, at his house in Beverly Hills. They say what he did freaky shit. So I got that glass table shit from. They say he had a huge glass table, and he would like want the women to get on top of the glass table while he got up under it.
Shit or
and
piss,
he wanted
right?
to piss and shit all over the glass table.
Yeah.
They say that's what Johnny Carson's kink was.
Damn. I was about to say I went to a
That's
place.
creative.
I went to a place that
I mean, hey, you know, everybody got their
No,
thing.
because some people
Would you not hang out with Johnny Carson
Some
because
people
of
want
that?
you to just squat over their chest. Like he was creative about it. He said,
Yeah,
"I want to
yeah.
enjoy the.
I don't wanna
view
get
and
hit with
have
it.
a
I'm
trip
sitting there
down."
looking at it. He probably would look
Yeah.
like he probably was looking at the pulsating beauty.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's what I said. Like, you know what? That's actually
Yeah,
creative.
he did. Yeah, he was getting. He's out there.
Yeah. I respect it. Yeah.
because I was gonna say a place that
Wait a minute, he was looking at that booty hole
He
breeze.
was
That's
watching
true.
it pucker.
Pulsate, yeah.
Pucker and unpucker.
But
So, are you thinking about doing this now, Nook? Is that what, are you interested in this now? Like,
How much you charging? Paying.
I know Mitchell left out of there with bands.
hell yeah, they was walking out paid doing
I
that
believe
shit.
some of the shit Hugh Hefner probably was doing.
he was doing wild shit, bro.
Nigga.
If you fucking 20-year-olds when you 85, you into some kinky shit.
Nigga.
Well, you'd have to be because everything's not gonna work like it's
Yeah,
supposed
you
to.
gotta
So you're
be.
gonna have to be
Nothing,
creative.
not everything.
Yeah.
Nothing's working like it's
Gotta
supposed
be.
to.
So and even
I'm
if
sure he had some
something
type of
did
drugs.
work, if
They had
you're
the-
Hugh
they had the
Hefner,
shot
you've
then.
seen and felt it all, so you're gonna be desensitized.
He gotta
to
get
shit.
a shot. Though.
So
That's
you
what
have
he
to
did
do
his
some wild
dick.
shit.
He was taking that dick shot.
I had a video of this guy.
Oh wait.
Wait a minute.
Let me see if I can find it.
Oh wait.
A motherfucker sent me this video.
Oh,
Is it the
man.
was so
raccoon fucker?
crazy. No, it was
Raccoon
this
corpse
dude.
fucker.
Is it a funeral guy?
No, it's this guy. I'm gonna try to find it.
Y'all have the worst two things to say. Like,
No, y'all for real.
the raccoon corpse fucker and the funeral guy. He's like, somebody sent me a video.
Bro, it was this dude.
Oh, another example of something I judge. If your kink is fucking animals, then I'm fine. Not only,
That's not really a
that's
kink.
illegal.
not
That's
only
just
am I
illegal.
judging, but I'm calling the police.
That's
that's
just
gross.
bestiality.
and,
Yeah,
and that's illegal.
that's bestiality.
No, but technically,
You can go to jail for that. It's
yeah,
actually illegal.
you will, because I'm gonna call the police.
Is there a kink
If
that
you tell me that, I'm calling the police.
is there a kink that gross you out though?
We just named a lot of them.
Fuck yeah.
Because I'm
Shit and piss.
you know what grosses me out is when you talk about what you're doing.
What do you mean?
I
Give me
don't
an
think that's
example.
really a kink.
Like if a woman
I know what you're talking
like
Give me an
about.
example.
Like
Wait,
if a-
hold on.
Like,
Say
No, I
what?
wanna hear
No,
it.
everybody be
I know what
quiet.
he's
Everybody be
like
quiet.
if
Say
a
it.
woman suck your dick and she swallows, she be like, "What did I do with that nut?"
Let me tell you something about me.
I ain't come here for a quiz.
No, I don't like it. I don't like it. Because my
I don't
thing
think
is,
it's. I don't like it. It's not that I don't like it. I just don't
No
want.
matter what we do, I want you to pretend like you've never done this before.
You're like, "Oh, what is
I don't care how good at sex you are. I want you to be like, "Ooh, what you gonna do with all that?" And I want you to make me feel special, man.
I get that.
You know.
I ain't gonna be mad at the lady.
I don't. Yeah, I ain't gonna be mad at her for that. Like, I don't want
Yes,
to quiz.
but-
I don't want to answer.
I'm gonna be like, actually, what
I don't
did
want to
you
answer
do?
every question. Like, I don't. You
He said,
know.
refresh my memory.
I don't-
Where did I
Again.
go? Yeah.
you
I'd be
know.
like an annoyed 12-year-old. I'd be like, "You swallowed it."
Like, how's this pussy feel to you?
Fucking
I mean, it feels
Feels
like
good.
pussy. Like,
I'll be
you
like,
know,
do you,
I don't.
I'll be like, do
I
you
think I
want
had one
to
or two
swallow more?
before.
You know, it's good. Like, I don't.
Is that what you look
I don't want to
for?
answer this question. I don't want to answer questions right now.
I don't want to ask
honestly.
questions at all. This lady I was about to say something that's very recent, but she was like, "Hey, we gonna build together?" I'm in the pussy. Like, of course we gonna build together.
Bill,
We
what?
gonna build this nut.
Whatever the fuck you
you
We'll
want.
build right up to
Whatever
the
you
end.
want right now. I'm agreeing to
Yes,
it.
we gonna build together.
Say what you please. Say what you want to me, please.
She might have an affirmation kink.
So I can't find this video, bro. But this
That is the
guy,
thing. It's tied into praise kink.
this guy was tied up, and he had.
Why do you have this
Yeah,
video?
who sent you that, man? Let's talk about
and
it.
he had this fucking lady hitting his dick and balls with a bat.
Hey, yo, that's one of those
like a-
kinks where I'm just like, yo, bro, like it's motherfuckers that be get kicked in the nuts with like spiked heels and shit. I'm pretty
She was
sure
popping
you
his
don't
ass, too,
have
and
a
he was
problem
like,
with that.
"Ugh."
But you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
it's
actually.
motherfuckers that like
need
to
to
get
find
their
it.
balls
I wanna
hit. But that's
find it.
usually
Why can't I meet any man?
snow
like that?
kings. That's snow kings.
Yeah, this is getting out of hand.
Hey, if
Is
you
there
like getting
another-
kicked in the balls, DM me. We might work something out.
Dog, you better get so many DMs.
Man, for real.
Because
Like,
a
please kick
nigga
me.
say that just be lying, just to try to fuck.
Just to try and fuck.
Kick me in the balls.
Like, yeah. Let me pull out my
Yeah,
balls.
I just want you to wear lingerie before you do it. Like, hey, go to hell, sir.
Nigga say it
I'm
all,
gonna do it
boy.
in a sweatsuit, and
right.
I'm gonna have a pistol under here.
So, all right, like let's completely segue away from this shit. But speaking of snow kings,
That is Snow King vibes.
the first
The
wave
kicking
of
up.
white South
You
Africans.
ain't answer the question though. You ain't. Would you judge a nigga or not?
I did answer.
Would you judge a nigga?
I think we all answered it.
We did.
if he got beat up in the balls,
Yeah, I don't-
kicked
I don't-
and stomped on.
No, we'd all
I
judge
wouldn't.
motherfuckers.
I
man.
don't judge kinks that
I
are
mean-
that are
Like
legal.
just in general, just all kinks. Like
if they legal, if they
it's-
legal.
Oh, yeah, no,
it
certain
depends.
kinks.
It depends on the kink. Yeah.
See, legal ain't enough for me because some people's kings like no, that's filth kink. I'm judging you. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
a
You know,
50-year-old
snuff,
man
like, if
with
you're
a
doing snuff films,
with
like,
an
you're killing
18-year-old
bitches to
girl,
fuck 'em,
that's
like, yeah.
weird.
I'm gonna judge the fuck out you. Yeah.
But some people have a kink. They have like a necrophilia kink where they're not actually gonna kill someone, but they'll want you to like
Act dead.
wear makeup and
Yeah,
act like you're dead.
I would
I'm
judge
judging
that.
that too.
I would judge
Yeah,
that.
Because
you're gonna fuck
I
that
feel
body.
in my mind,
exactly.
you a killer.
Yeah, I'm judging you
You a
because
It's just like
somebody.
if you have a
Well,
if
you
you have a
might
chick,
not have that killer in you.
I just
but
feel like you will.
I
you a
feel-
fucking
I feel
dead
like,
body.
I feel like. No, I feel like you fuck a bitch that's incapacitated. I
Yeah,
feel
I
like
don't-
you
yeah, I
drug a
don't-
bitch
Yeah,
and
yeah,
rape
yeah.
her.
It's just like if you have
Like, it gives me rapey vibes.
it's like
If you have a
you
woman-
walk in the line of legality.
yeah,
vibe.
if you have a woman dressed up as like a
Yeah.
little
Yeah.
kid, like I feel like you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You'll do
And
some.
some dudes,
real
they'd be like,
pedophilic
"No, I
shit,
want to
yeah.
wear a
or
diaper
guys who
and
fuck
pigtails."
girls who look
and-
like little kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, so
That's real
so
weird.
that I'd be
Not to
feeling
be
kind of.
confused with midgets, but go ahead, what you're saying.
I was gonna clump that in together. So some of those girls who like have those conditions,
That
it might be
adolescent
like,
body.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
gross. That's gross.
where they can't help it.
You though, because they want to get fucked.
And you know what's crazy
that's,
though?
so that's why I be conflicted because I'm like, it's not fair to her. I'm sure
it's
she
not.
still wants a
She
man.
better catch
what
it.
it-
Well,
And
why
at
don't
least
she
he's
catch a
not
nigga
actually-
who got the same body?
Well, it's kind of hard to find that.
She might
It's
not
very
be
hard to
turned
find
on
that.
by that.
Yeah, real
she
shit.
want a man.
Like,
And
when
then what if she's like really a dope ass person and this person falls in love with them before they even
Nah, she
fuck
need to
or
stay in her
anything?
fucking lane, bro. People need to stop getting out their lane.
But some
Where's she
people
supposed to
do
go to
like
fucking?
those petite
I don't even know what.
body
What's she supposed to go to GaryColeman.com or something like?
From a man knowing he ain't
I'm
in
gonna go to
that woman lane, bro.
GaryColeman.com and fucking find my love of my life
I fuck
for everybody
a
who
lot
got
of
this
women
Gary
that's out of my
Coleman
lane. I love
disease.
it.
And so it's tricky because
Different
it's like
strokes is
if
what it's
he's
called.
attracted to that body tape and he
Something wrong
fucks
with
with
that
women
nigga.
who
Yeah.
look like that and doesn't fuck with kids, it's a little creepy because it's like I'm wondering if it's in the back of your head, but
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
it's for sure in
if
the back of
you're-
his head.
but if you're not acting
It's in the front
on
of
it,
his head.
Yeah, facts.
well, no,
Yeah.
so I'll say it's on the front of his
He's
head.
giving head
if he,
in the
no,
front.
but if he constantly dates women like that, if he normally dates normal sized women and this is an exception,
And you just
he
fell
might
in
not
love
like
with
their
it. Yeah, fell in love
personality.
with
Yeah.
this shit, yeah.
It would be
Yeah.
like me fucking with a fucking Chinese
a
dude.
guy.
Yeah, like a Chinese dude, where it's like I've never, yeah, exactly, a man, period. But yeah, like,
man.
like I see a sumo wrestler,
straight
and I'm
man.
like, ooh, yeah, it's probably his personality. It's
But
probably
yeah,
not.
but if you only be like, I only fuck sumo
Them
wrestlers.
goddamn
Sorry.
flaps.
Yeah, then it's like,
Because that's like women who only fuck dudes who like look like their dad.
So you'll fuck a bitch with a short arm?
Hey yo,
It's a lot of women like that. Who
Let
only
me tell
fuck-
you.
Fuck a bitch with a short arm? Like,
Yeah, I fuck
let me
a
tell you,
short
yo.
arm bitch.
When I was in high school, it was a chick. We used to call her Nubs, which is fucked up because in the '90s, niggas just didn't give a fuck. But she was bad. Little chick named Quita. She was bad as fuck,
Yeah,
but her
short
fingers
arm?
was like this.
I fuck a
All her
little-
fingers was like
T-Rex
that.
thing?
Yeah,
I
she had
fucking
little
non-finger bitch,
nubs.
too.
Like
Oh,
she,
just
no,
her
she had full
fingers.
arms. She
Oh,
just
she
had
had arms.
little nubs. She was bad as hell though.
interesting. So that's not too bad because it's not that noticeable. Not trying to be funny, but like it is, but it's not.
Ish.
I feel like if her arms,
She's
were
like,
cut
look
out,
at my
it would be more
nails.
obvious.
You like, ah.
I fuck a,
But like if she's sitting how I'm sitting right now, you're looking at her
nice.
face. And
yeah, I fuck an
upper
armless
body and
bitch too.
shit.
She fine. Yeah,
An armless bitch.
Well,
All the
You
way
said a
armless.
nub,
You're the
bro.
big-
Like,
Wait, hold on. All the way armless.
all the way armless. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know what though?
It's a lot of armless bitches that be going viral on social media that
Is
be
it?
fine as shit. And I
Just
wanna fuck
wait,
'em.
both arms or just one arm?
It don't matter. I'll be your peanut butter.
She got a fucking.
There's that one girl who's got missing legs.
And they mean with their feet
The
too.
legs
So
I
if you
can't
got a
really
foot
do.
fetish,
You
that's
gotta
your
have
thing.
legs. That's like
You gotta have legs. That's your thing. That's where you draw the line.
You gotta have legs.
Gotta have
That
legs.
nigga draw the line at legs, bitch. Nah,
So
you
she can have.
I'm just
Fully
thankful
functional
there's
arms.
no line.
That's
I'm
my
proud
own.
of
That's
you.
my own trauma though.
Shout out to
I
Jeremy.
want to know that you want to be
by
here.
having a line.
For having a line.
Having
I
a
did
line.
not think
Draws
he
a
had
line.
one.
I
Shout
wanna-
out to
Draws a
Jeremy.
I
line
got
of
a line.
legs.
He's human after
It's at
all.
legs.
He draws a
yeah,
line of
I got a
legs.
line.
Armless though, I don't know.
15 and legs.
She would really have to be a very,
like
very
ratchet
dope
bitches,
person
but I got a
to be
line.
armless.
I ain't
said
fucking no
what?
bitch with no arms.
She had to be a really, really dope person to have no arms and
arms?
be.
I ain't gonna know how dope she is.
Because I need you like. I like being hugged.
I just
For real, dog. Like a nigga hugger.
You just have to do the
I
hug.
just want you to know that you want to be here. Like if you can't run, then I don't know if you want to be here or not. But if you have
That's a
legs,
good way to look at it.
mean,
If
being
you ain't got legs, you can't
can't
live.
run.
away.
And I ain't
Don't be
into that.
afraid. Don't be
Yeah.
afraid, baby.
I'll let you in. You don't need arms.
And then what if, and then the nigga can't be like wrap your legs around me.
Oh, wrap your legs around.
She
me.
could wrap
But
her
she can
arms
wrap
around
her
you.
arms, and she can wrap her upper body strength probably strong as fuck.
As a
She can
motherfucker.
probably bounce her whole body.
Her,
like a
and her
gymnast.
arms probably long as fuck then. Cause
You gonna be
other
Jody
shit.
and her
They
ass, not
probably
Jody.
long like mine.
You gonna be baby boy her ass
You
all
better
through
be
the
able to
crib.
bounce that ass.
Bop, bop, bop.
Nah,
Okay,
How she gonna bounce it? Like she
With the
gonna,
arms.
bounce that ass, bounce that ass.
If
bounce
she's
that
got,
ass,
if
bounce
she's
that
got
ass.
really good core and tricep
yeah,
strength,
yeah.
she can,
yeah.
She up on her two hands like.
Yeah, I'm not laughing.
yeah, little,
Hey,
little shoulder strength.
any armless woman out here, I ain't laughing at these jokes they saying.
I don't like it either.
Doing dips on you?
No, we saying with no
Yeah,
legs.
exactly.
So
Yeah.
with them arms and no legs,
I have no legs.
no
Yeah.
legs,
Yeah, so the dips would
no
be if
legs.
she's
That's all pussy.
so the dips would be like if she was riding reverse cowgirl.
Hey yo.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She could run backwards
and hit yeah.
and she'll tear you up.
That shit might be good though. I
I
ain't
feel like
gonna.
it would. She could probably
gonna hold
bounce too, just off her arms. Yeah.
Triceps
Triceps
is popping.
Her triceps
yo,
look like my
man.
bicep.
We
I'm
gotta
sure
get the
she can
fuck off
pop
this
that pussy
subject,
on
man.
the handstand.
Hey, look, man.
What about women in the wheelchair?
Cause she don't got no choice.
Would you hit a woman in a wheelchair?
Is she fine?
Women in wheelchairs
yeah, I think,
deserve love.
I think, yeah.
But again,
but she got to be a dope person.
And
like,
I've seen some really
she a
pretty
dope
ones.
she ain't got to be a
person.
dope person. She just got to will her way into my life.
If there's a will, there's a way.
yeah, she got to will.
Jeremy
in
said,
there.
"I'm easy. I'm going."
She just got to know. I just got to know that she want to be here. So I'm gonna keep the chair by our bed.
Hey y'all, I think I erased that video, bro.
I'm gonna keep the
I
chair
really
by her
wish I
bed.
did.
Is
I
I'm
hope
glad
so.
you did, man, because we've.
I
we're
wanted
off
y'all to
that.
see this.
Now
nigga
I'ma keep the
getting
chair
his
by the
fucking
bed.
dick
Hey,
and
look.
balls hit with this bat.
We do gotta talk about this though.
I like that too. I might jack off to that later.
The first wave. Oh my god. Oh my god.
You can find it. Send it to the group.
No, that's insane what you did.
Oh
It's unnecessary what you did.
my god.
Did I say something wrong? I thought.
Yeah. Right there. We
Paul
kicked in
trying to
right
segue
there.
into something else.
I've been
He
trying
was
to.
still looking for the video. It just reminded me, like, damn.
He shouldn't be.
That would be a great
It
thing.
should not be.
Me too.
God damn it. Okay, so the first wave of South Africans that were offered asylum in the U.S. by Trump have landed. They landed Monday.
That's dope, man. From the motherland.
They're not from the motherland. The motherfuckers stole that goddamn land.
But were they from Africa or not?
They're not from Africa.
Did they live in Africa?
They lived there.
Were they born in Africa?
Some of them.
Then they African American.
Some of them were.
African American, man.
But they're apartheid Africans. Like these motherfuckers. Okay,
I don't care if they full time.
let's do the math on it.
Bruh.
Why-
Full tide.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
That's a piece of shit.
So
Continue, Paul.
it is. That is it. That is it. So white South Africans make up 7% of the population, but they own 70% of the land because they stole the land during apartheid.
Still is such an ugly word.
Still is an ugly word, but it's an ugly thing to do too.
Yeah.
They stole the fucking land.
It's even uglier.
Apartheid only ended 30 some
It
years
was
ago,
up
30
for
years
grabs
ago.
and they got it.
It wasn't up for grabs. They came and stole it with force, and then they put on
you say
apartheid.
Tomato?
Yeah, I mean, white people say tomato.
I say it.
I say apartheid. Yeah. So they came in and they did all the segregation and all the fucked up shit. But the fact is, like, okay, it's crazy that Trump is sponsoring a genocide in the Gaza Strip, but then talking about they're facing genocide in South Africa when there's no proof of them actually being any violence against them. They're not even listed as refugees on any world standard, but we're taking them in as refugees.
Damn, Lil Dunny can't do nothing right to you, huh?
He's just bringing Elon's buddies in.
He's bringing in the most racist white
Because
people.
he's white.
Yeah.
They're the most racist. And the thing is, the way he set everything up now and breaking everything up and fucking taking these benefits, taking that, he's basically trying to turn America. Let me not say that. What's going to happen eventually is they're going to turn America into how it is over there. Have like the city states where like, oh, I'm the ruler over here and I'm the ruler over there. I'm the ruler. That's basically what they're trying to do.
Yeah.
They're trying to
Make America white again.
Yeah, it's gonna be. So they think they're making America white again, but it's not. It's not how they. It's not gonna be like the
So
30s.
I feel like
It's gonna be like Europe and not in a good
like,
way.
yo, give us-
like for the white people either. Y'all gonna be like, oh, whoops, we was kind of.
no, give us our section. Give us our shit. Like,
Yeah.
but the thing is,
They're
like,
not gonna do that, though.
Yo, you give us our shit. Y'all can't have none of our shit though.
You know they're not.
Y'all
gonna do that.
gotta give us back our seasonings and our goddamn sounds.
Listen, they gonna split
and
us
our
up into
cultures.
city states and put like rich South Africans over each city state. Y'all know good and well they're not gonna let us go flourish over here how we did back in the day.
never let us.
Y'all know they're not gonna.
The good
do
part
that.
is y'all
know
two,
they
y'all
not.
two can pass for rich South Africans.
I
Hey,
can't.
go to hell.
I cannot. Did you see the motherfuckers coming off the plane though?
No, they really white.
Nah.
They white.
They're like blonde hair, blue eye, like
They usually are. They're like
fucking
Dutch and
Aryan
shit. Yeah.
Nation white motherfuckers. Like they're like, we're fucking from Africa and they're taking our land. Bitch, they're not taking it. They're redistributing the
They're
land.
repossessing it.
They're like, oh, they're
Not
coming to
even
do violence.
repossessing it. They're like you said.
Then the white folks are like that are actually with the shit. They're like, nah, they're not doing any violence to anybody out here. They're fucking just redistributing the land how it should be.
Yeah,
Like they came
how
and stole
it
this
was
land
supposed to be, yeah.
in
We
the
just
40s.
came and stuck a flag in
In
the
the
ground.
40s and 50s, they came and stole this fucking land. And then since then, all the way up into the 80s, they were stealing this fucking land. And, now they're like, we're victims.
They're just trying to make it
It's
where
a
to be
private
no
jet.
Middle class in America. That means y'all too, white people. Y'all think it's cute. Y'all gonna be looking real stupid when Elon's cousins.
Because what they're doing is they're paying for their furniture, their housing, their food, and all that shit. Which is
Make
crazy.
America great again.
That's make America white again.
It's not gonna be American at all.
Again, you say tomato.
I say zucchini.
They gotta find
It
out.
wasn't even no
Gotta
get
find
back.
out.
I just did some fuck shit, dog. What I remember, man. Fuck, this was fucked up too. And I feel so. I be feeling bad because me and the girl
bad
cool.
about none of
dog.
that shit.
I did some shit, bro.
You're manly.
And this didn't even get back. This was just me did some
Being a man, piece of shit.
We didn't even go together, nothing. I was living in Tallahassee. I was in college. She was a senior. So she asked me to go to the prom with her. And I was like, yeah, I go.
You made her get all the way ready, didn't you?
Nigga, let me tell you something.
She went and spent money.
Let me tell you something. Mama rented cars, spent money. I'm in there with a whole nother girl. I'm like, nigga, I'm in college. Nigga, these bitches got their own cars and houses and shit. Like, why am I coming back to fuck with a 12th grader?
For real.
Bitch.
I stood her up at her senior prom.
I ain't 30 years old.
I ain't 30.
Her senior prom.
Not only did I stand her up,
I'm not 30.
I called her and gave her updates that I was on my way.
Damn.
Boy.
Hey, yo, you ain't
bag.
shit, bro. Yo, you ain't shit. You ain't shit. Like, you ain't shit for real.
But so this, do not make it.
That's going on Facebook.
This is gonna be my first clip.
That's going on Facebook.
This is gonna be my first clip that I made. But go ahead.
That's going on
Bro,
Facebook.
and I'll call her like, yeah, I'm on my way. I'm on my way. Never showed up. Whole time I'm there with my little chick who gave me the crabs.
Damn.
At
That was
least you got
karma.
the crowd
That's karma.
later.
That's good. Shout out to
Shout out
karma.
to Karma.
Shout out to
Dog,
karma.
this girl mama
Shout out to
cussed me
Karma.
out so
I know
bad.
she
Called
did.
me all kind of fuck niggas. Called me all kind of fuck niggas. Her mama.
Hey, yo,
rented
y'all
this
talk
car.
shit about me, but I've never been that
As you should.
evil of a nigga. Like,
And I don't
just
even
do
know
my
why I
shit.
did
Good for
that.
you.
Yeah,
Just
I don't
'cause you was
have
being-
no good stories
yeah.
like that.
Bro, I don't even know why I did.
Yeah, you could have.
To this day, I really didn't. I don't know why I did.
Women deserve less.
Just being a dick.
This is Gorilla Boys.
This is Gorilla Boys, man, and you know, we have found out that most of us ain't worth shit.
Everybody in here.
Except me.
FABOLOUS.
Everybody in
You
here.
know my
Except me.
situation. Hey.